learn as the years go on. Maybe get rid of that ball a little early and save himself the trouble of getting whacked. But you gotta love his heart. Wants to make every play work. 150 is where the clock stopped after that incompletion. 3rd and 4. Owls, of course, would still like to get a few points on the board to close out this football season. Here is Ruben Bernal up the middle and picking up a first down and moving the chains. Another little bright spot. Bernal moving up from JV, getting some carries tonight. Doing well with the snaps he's given. We're under a minute and a half now with the clock rolling. Owl fans would also like to see these guys put some points on the board before it's all said and done here. Good carry up the middle. Bernal once again picks up 4 more. A little shift in the Owls alignment here indicates maybe they've got something up their sleeve here for trying to get in the end zone here in the final seconds of this ball game. Jarrett Brown, in fact, back to throw, looking for Gonzalez on the slant. Now looking to get Fuller with a block and give Brown a little more room. Ball is thrown out of bounds, incomplete, just to save essentially a long 3rd down and save a sack. Receiver was in the area. Dylan Dodd was available. Good job by Hunter Fuller coming back around to provide a little additional protection. There's a conversation here between the officials that should not be happening. I'll just go ahead and tell you that. The discussion here is this going to be intentional grounding? First of all, it's a 24-0 ball game with 30 seconds remaining. Second of all, there's a receiver in the area. And if... Good, very well. That is the best hoped for outcome of that conversation, is just play on. So, 30 seconds remaining. I'm going to take just a minute here to let you know we're moving very quickly into basketball season, and we're going to do the very best we can. J.L. Mencken, the Big Lake Wildcat, Alex Turner, Stephen Dodd, and myself, Scott Myers. We're going to do the best we can to bring you. Here's the pass on the sideline. And flag comes in late. The pass was incomplete. 25 seconds left on the clock. I'm assuming this is going to be unnecessary roughness against the Buffaloes. What I'm trying to tell you is we will do what we can to bring you as many varsity basketball games as we can in terms of streaming. So girls games, boys games, they play some tournaments, and of course we can't get to the tournaments to do streaming for the tournament games. But when we've got regular home games, when we've got regular away games, we'll do everything we can to bring you the most possible basketball games that we might be able to stream for you this year. Still a conversation happening out here. And 2 flags on the field. And chop block is called against the Owls. And a personal foul against the defense. So those penalties offset, and we'll replay 3rd down. That's why there was a long discussion here. The 2 flags were for 2 different fouls. And the judge in the middle has no idea that those penalties offset. He's going the wrong direction. He's going to have to set the ball back down at the line of scrimmage. Good thing the down marker guy didn't move. 3rd down and 6. Still looking for the spot. There we go. More conversation here between the officials. I can't believe how much conversation is still happening in a 24-point ball game with under 30 seconds to go. Can we snap the ball? There's a timeout on the field, and timeout has been called by Stanton. I think we'll step aside. So following the timeout, I can explain the rule to you here in a second if you want to. But first, we're going to watch Jarrett Brown. Owls are still trying to get in the end zone. They send Elijah Gonzalez on the deep slant, and they do have him open. Question is, incomplete pass. There's some Owl fans that want a flag thrown in there, but you shouldn't expect a flag. Instead, there's a flag in the offensive backfield. Personal foul, roughing the passer, which I'm glad they're calling it. You'd like to see something different than that out of your players in a one-sided ball game like this. So anyhow, what happened on the last set was instead of those fouls offsetting, and J.L. Mencken pointed this out to me, they marked off the foul that happened during the course of play, which went against the Owls, and then they marked off the foul that went after the play, which went against the Buffaloes, all the result of which was that penalty results in an automatic first down for the Owls. So all of that to say it became 1st and 10 for the Owls. And then, of course, this is a personal foul on the roughing the passer. I believe I just said roughing the pastor, which I don't know if that was a subliminal thing, but please avoid roughing the pastor as well. Roughing the passer, personal foul brings up another 1st and 10 for the Owls. So this is perhaps the longest final 30 seconds to a sporting event that I've ever seen. But you have to play it all the way to the end. You have to call it all the way to the end. Certainly glad the officials are still officiating it to the end and not letting the shenanigans take over, as Stephen would say. Owls in that same formation, running the same play, trying to get Elijah Gonzalez open on a slant. He's open, and actually Reyes is open in the corner of the end zone too, and pass is ruled incomplete. No flag comes in. Reyes is looking for one, but he's not going to get it. It's possible that you get that flagged in a closer game, but not the kind of call that Coach Brown is going to be expecting. And I'm not sure. I guess when you still got timeouts, maybe you don't want to carry him over to the next season, so we're taking another one. All right, I'm ready. We are back for the final 13 seconds of this ball game. It is 2nd down and 10. Show the formation is the same. Brown under pressure, and play is still alive. Play is now blown dead. Jarrett Brown with an incredibly athletic play to stay on his feet. Ruled down in the backfield as the final play of the ball game. So agree or disagree or agree to disagree. This ball game is over. We're down to 0 on the clock. So Stanton closes it out with 24-0, and the Owls fought hard the entire football season. Backs against the wall, playing hard all the way to the end. Proud of these guys. Good job, Owls. Go shake hands, look them in the eye. Thank you for listening and watching, and we'll catch you next time.